I thought energy. I thought we played with good pace. I thought we did a great job sharing the ball. I mean, I think looking at the film, a couple things that offensively, the turnovers got to be better than, I'll go back and look at all 17, but I think for half of them may have been good decisions, and then the other half were just, a little careless with the ball. And then on the defensive side of the ball, that high ball screen, especially in the first half, and then probably the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half, we had to make those adjustments because that's what they were attacking. But other than that, I thought it was a great team effort.
All right, questions? Eric Blum.
Coach, was tonight's performance from Jeremiah kind of beloved?
Yes, because he's the guy that's going to score the ball. He's going to demand, guys corralling him in the post. I thought he was he was probably trying to get 15 rebounds tonight. That was a goal. And but I thought he was a little hesitant in the post because the way they double the post is not something we practiced. We just kind of went over once we started scouting them. But the way they double the post, they go from the baseline. And most traditional teams, they double the post, they come from the middle or the top. And so it was just an adjustment for him. I thought that had him a little hesitant when he received the ball in the post instead of just making quick moves.
Gabe?
Yeah, Cuonzo, you mentioned the pace. I mean, obviously 91 points has something to do with shooting it well too, but is that how you want to see this team play? It didn't seem there was much walking the ball up the floor.
No, push the ball. And then just really having the time throughout the spring and summer and into the fall, just studying teams, giving ourselves a chance to play that way because you got to be conditioned to do it. And I think we have to be better because I don't think our wings ran at the level they need to, and I think our guys need to run. Mitch was a little under the weather because he's a major piece of what we do, but it was good to see him out there on the floor because we didn't think he would be able to go tonight, but he showed a lot of heart in that. But, yes, we want to get up and down the floor and play with good pace and in good space.
Dave Matter?
Cuonzo, even when Mark came back from that injury last year, he just wasn't quite himself. How good was it just to see him out there playing, where you're used to seeing him play?
Oh, it was great, man, because he works hard and he puts the time into it, and just his ability, of course, to shoot the ball, but also driving the ball, making good decisions with the ball, being strong with the ball. He's a physical presence, and you hate to see any young guy go down with injuries, but it's good to see him back because of the time he put it to him. And he's a good guy. And you like to see him be successful.
Natalie?
Hey, Coach, congratulations. Even, away from the basketball, it's almost 8 months to the day that the SEC tournament was canceled. You guys came home. How does it feel to, get out here and get a team win like this and actually play some basketball for the first time in a very long time?
Felt good. I thought our fans had good energy as well. I mean, just because we were debating whether or not we use noise in the arena, but I thought our fans did a good job giving us energy and giving us good noise. But it feels good to be back out on the floor, and now we have to figure out what's next, and hopefully we can get some stuff done.
So
because I guess you look at the team performance, you look at all the good, I guess it's just the next step, just replicating that and maybe getting some more consistency going forward.
Oh, yeah, and I think the consistency, again, we got to push with pace, and that's conditioning your bodies. Again, like I said, Mitch is a major part of what we do, and it was good to see him out there. We didn't think he would be able to go today, but he was able to go. Kobe has been better. I don't think this is one of Kobe's better games. Not that he played bad, because I thought he was aggressive, attacking the rim, rebounding the basketball. But he has more in his tank as well. But it was good. It was good.
Mason?
So with the team making over 60% of its shots in the second half, were there any adjustments made at the half to facilitate the team shooting performance?
I just think selling in. When you go that long without playing a game, then you kind of beat up on each other in practice. We were ready to play a game. And now, because Mark doesn't get free looks in practice, so it's not as easy in practice. Jeremiah tell me receiving double teams, guys scraping in the post, and it's like that. So now all of a sudden you get into a game, it's like, man, this feels good, because in practice everybody knows what you're doing, and that's part of what makes teams good. But it was great to be out there just to go against somebody different.
Hey, Cuonzo, that scoring burst that Mark had to start the second half for you guys, just how much of a spark can he be when he's hitting shots like that?
Well, I think it's what we expect for him shots that be ready to shoot the ball, because you're a totally different team when you're making shots. We're a different team. We'll play hard, we'll defend, we'll do all those things, but when we're making shots, we're a different team. You have to be able to make shots when you're trying to be one of the better teams. Because if not, it's like a boxing match if you can't make shots. I mean, you got to be able to make shots to give you a chance to create some distance, because we know we'll defend, we know we'll play hard, we'll do those things, but you got to be able to make shots, and it was great to see him make them.
Chase?
Jordan Wilmore and Drew Buggs saw the first action as Missouri Tigers tonight. What do you think from?
That's why you get the feedback when you do that.
I thought they both did a good job. Now, I thought Buggs did a great job facilitating. They didn't make shots, but I thought he did a good job, and that's what we expect from them, finding guys, moving the ball, get it where it needs to get. And I thought he did that. And I thought Jordan was good. I thought his presence was good. Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be fine. I think his best basketball, certainly every practice and every game, he'll continue to get better and better. So there's always going to be.
That wasn't happening. Eric Blom?
Coach, is Ed Chang expected back in the lineup at some point soon?
I couldn't hear you.
I'm unmuted. Coach, is Ed Chang expected back in the lineup at some point soon? I think we lost the feed from out here.
Oh, yes.
What was going on with him tonight?
Yeah, just a little banged up, but he's fine. He's fine. There's no issues. He'll be soon enough, but he's a little banged up. So we didn't expect him to play tonight, but I think you'll see him the next time we step on the floor.
Gabe?
Yeah, Cuonzo, with the uncertainty of whatever's going on in Connecticut and Wichita State's situation, I mean, when do you think you have any idea what's next, and what do the next few days look like for your team, not knowing when you play again?
Well, we'll be off tomorrow, and happy Thanksgiving to you guys, just in case, to you men and women, just in case I forget. But we'll be off tomorrow, and then we practice Friday, and I think we schedule, as we speak, to go to Connecticut. Now, who we playing is up in the air, but we scheduled to be in Connecticut.
Dave Matter?
Cuonzo, it didn't seem to make a whole lot of difference who brought the ball up tonight. Did that kind of look how you envisioned it, whether it was X or Drew or the other Drew?
Yes, that's not a problem at all. Now, again, they know who's bringing the ball up if they're in the game. Shots, either one of those guys can bring the ball up, but if it's a made shot, whoever's in the game, they know who's bringing the ball up. Yes.
Gabe? You're done. Switchy?
Hey, Cuonzo, I guess you look at the stats and you see X have 17 points, but the 5 turnovers, I guess, how do you kind of just maybe tell him to keep being aggressive, but just clean those few miscues up?
I think all 5 of his turnovers, he'll be able to see those, and you can get those corrected. But yeah, of course, you want to be aggressive. You want to push the ball. That part was good. But the 5 turnovers, he can be better at that. Just making sound decisions. Those things we talked to him about before.
Any other questions for Coach? Coach, we'll let you go. Thank you.